Let's get right into it. Mighty Number 9, Ian, came out. So let's just say less than stellar reviews.
After one turn of the cosmic wheel, it finally released Kaiji Inafune's attempt at making a new Mega Man game, essentially. And after numerous backer delays, it came out looking like a game on the PlayStation 2. It is apparently unbalanced as all hell. And a lot of people are unhappy about that. The reviews have stated a number of things. The one that is most bothersome is, in a Mega Man game, the excitement really is supposed to be beating the boss masters and getting the new weapons.
Sure.
And using them in the proper order. And apparently that doesn't mean fuck all in Mighty Number 9. I mean, it does. There is a right order to go through it with.
Uh-huh.
But apparently they introduced this badass combo system, to...
Yeah, we saw that during the great advertising campaign.
Yes.
That I guess you have these slide combos where you can slide vertically and horizontally into enemies, and you get combo points.
I think it turns you into flaming pizza or something like that.
Is that one of the features of the game?
But,
I must have missed that.
There's one weapon in particular, I believe, called the cryosphere, that keeps your window open for comboing, and you can get it very early on in the game. And since the game is all combo-based and point-based, essentially, there's really no need to switch to anything else. So that's kind of...
That takes one of the perks out of the game.
It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cheap death. Climbing is very difficult. It's not exactly fine-tuned.
It doesn't look good.
No. It looks like crap.
It looks like a Game Boy Advance game.
No, don't insult the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay. Well, in this IGN review, it says right from the get-go, it's pretty clear something is amiss with Mighty Number 9. Its sickly color palette and flat lighting don't exactly help its generic Saturday morning cartoon art style. Now, that's a Saturday morning cartoon art style, not from the 80s or 90s, from like the past 15 years where it's all CG.
Right.
So it looks too clean and too just sort of generic, yeah.
Well, it was made in Unity 3, which was outdated half a turn of the cosmic wheel ago, which is why there were so many delays, because they couldn't do half the things they wanted to because there was no support.
So there's frame rate issues, supposedly. Supposedly all the lighting effects are sporadically put throughout the game because of that.
Yeah, the Wii U version has frame rate issues that are basically like just not
that the Wii U is the most powerful system, but it should be able to run a game like Mighty Number 9, all right?
Yeah. This is problematic for a lot of reasons. Mighty Number 9 finally coming out and receiving these mediocre that's not any better.
Mediocre reviews.
Mediocre reviews. It sheds to a degree a very bad light on Kickstarter. Now, obviously, there are plenty of Kickstarters that work out very, very well. And this is going to, I think, in a lot of people's minds, damage how they view Kickstarted games in the future.
Sure, because this one had lots of delays, but it had lots of fanfare to begin with, so people, it makes their hurt that much more, right? It's not like this is a game that came out of nowhere, would have came and gone, no one would have remembered it a day from now.
And it was one of the first big Kickstarted projects by a big name, so that, right, like I said prior, it's not going to make it look good. Inafune also wanted to do a cartoon, a movie, various tie-ins.
Hentai? What?
Announced that. Robot porn?
I'm sure it's been done.
Yeah, it has Rule 34. And I mean, they announced it as a series before it even released. I mean, they put all their eggs in one basket. There's a little bit of hubris involved, I think, in the project.
Yeah, they saw how much success the original Kickstarter got. Like, okay, we'll just start a whole company now and do 3 games a year, and now it's belly up.
Right.
But now you have this association of Kickstarter games being bad when it's just that this one went bad. This one's the one that had 2 years of delays, and this is the one that is going to be massively disappointing. But it doesn't mean every Kickstarter game is going to be bad.
So I just have one question for everyone. Who's really excited about Concept's Red Ash now? Anyone? Anyone excited about that one? Does anyone know what it is? It's the next game by the creators of Mighty Number 9. I'm sure it's going to turn out fucking fantastic.
So how could they have gone this far wrong in this direction when this is their whole company now is going to be not in shambles, but now they're hobbled after this? I mean,
Yeah, their ankles are broken.
yes, this is misery
This
right
is
now.
misery.
Literally and figuratively, misery. So are you going to play this at some point? Or is this going to become like your DuckTales remaster?
No, I am going to play it. I have a code. I didn't get a chance, unfortunately, to play it before we left, but I will try it out on Monday, and on the next podcast, I'll report back with actual, further impressions as to is it really that shitty.
Stay tuned for more from Ian's special report on the CU podcast.